How can illusion satisfy God's Son? It's a great question. Father, the truth belongs to me. My home is set in heaven by your will and mine. Can dreams content me? Can illusions bring me happiness? What but your memory can satisfy your Son? I will accept no less than you have given me. I am surrounded by your love, forever still, forever gentle, forever safe. God's Son must be as you created him. Today we pass illusions by, and if we hear temptation call to us and say and stay and linger in a dream, we turn aside and ask ourselves if we, the sons of God, could be content with dreams when heaven can be chosen just as easily as hell, and love will happily replace all fear. Absolutely love that. So for those of you who are here for the first time, I am about to channel Mary Magdalene and bring through her incredible wisdom from the divine feminine heart on these lessons of A Course in Miracles. She was both the divine complement of Yeshua. She was the wife of Yeshua, Jesus, and also the mother of his children. And there are many versions of their life together. But the version that I remember, having been there in a past life with them, is that she was his wife and mom of his kids. And I asked her one time why she didn't want that to be known. And she said to protect the children, to protect the family lineage. If people knew that they carried the bloodline and the DNA of Jesus, it would not be good. So I get that. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's all an illusion anyway. And how can illusion satisfy God's Son? All right. I'm going to channel her and bring her through and let her share her magnificent wisdom with us. And in the process of channeling her, I yawn as she makes the transition in energy into the illusion of my physical body. So here we go. Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, in this process of telling the truth, you become very aware of the illusions that you have invested in, the illusions that you have designed and wanted to believe. And there is ultimately the free will choice to follow the path of truth or to follow the path of illusion. And many of us have been invested in for a very long time, again, within the time frame of illusion, the right to choose what it is that we want, having a fear that is, of course, in ego, in the egoic mind, having a fear that to choose to surrender, to choose to ask for guidance, means the relinquishing of one's free will, when actually the mechanism of free will is what allows us to choose to ask for guidance, to ask for help along the way. Because of so many cycles of incarnation, there has now been a default where the choice for illusion has seemed the only choice that there is. But beloveds, we are here to assure you that when you allow yourselves to surrender your will to the will of the divine, you will indeed find the freedom that you seek, the love that you seek. And indeed, the answer to all of that exists within when you allow yourself to come to stillness and you say, what is really happening here in this circumstance? Why am I so afraid? Why do I judge so harshly? Why do I feel that I must be separate from another? When ultimately what I am seeking is to be in union, to be connected to God, to be connected to truth, to be connected to love. And all you need do, beloveds, is grant to yourself the stillness that comes from self-inquiry to say, is the life that I have built, is the relationship that I have to the universe one that I wish to maintain? Or is there a different life for me, one that is filled with love and joy, one that takes me away from the pain of what it is that I am creating? For beloveds, each being creates one's levels of pain and anguish and suffering through unconscious thinking. But rather, if you can bring yourself to conscious thinking, you can enjoy a remarkable lifetime. You will come to see that these are dreams that you have created, that you are living within. And you will awaken from the dream and you will say, this is the truth of me. This is where my home lies. And there you will find the freedom. You will find the love of God. You will find the very presence, the very essence of love. And you will feel that. You will come to know that God has sent us as messengers to awaken you and to say, yes, we do indeed remember who you are. Follow us, beloveds. We will show you the way back to the kingdom. We will show you the pathway of love and the pathway of truth and the pathway of light. And all you need to do is be willing to release, relinquish, and let go of the path of egoic righteousness that is held so steadfastly to the belief in separation, to the belief in retribution, consequences. And the key for all of this, beloveds, is one. The key for atonement and salvation is forgiveness. But who you are ultimately forgiving is yourself for something that you have never really done. You have only dreamt. You have only slept. And now it is time for you to awaken and remember. Remember that you are created in the image of God, and God is only love. So all that you truly are, beloved one, is love. From the tops of the illusionary head to the bottoms of the illusionary toes and everything in between. So let your consciousness drift that every thought that you think is thought with love. And every word that you speak is spoken with love. Every action that you take is an action in which there is love present. Let your touch and your words and your thoughts be so immersed with love that you know that God is where you are always. And that is the truth of you. It can be no other way. And this is the joyous good news that I bring to you. So allow yourself to accept your birthright, beloved ones. And may peace reside with you always. May you have love in your heart for yourself. And therefore, you will naturally extend that to all beings. And go with my blessings, beloved. And when you get lost, ask for help. Seek out guidance and know that guidance is here to support you. That is the ultimate surrendering of the ego. Blessings to you, beloveds, and I will speak with you again. Thanks, everybody. Hi, Jill. Hi, Angelo. Thank you all for being here. I love you, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye, everybody.